Have you ever heard the story of a man who built a giant boat on dry land? It sounds a bit crazy, but this is the incredible story of Noah's Ark, a tale of faith, survival, and a promise. A long, long time ago, the world had become a very dark and troubled place. People had forgotten how to be kind and compassionate towards one another. But amidst all this, there was one man who stood out, Noah. The Bible describes him as a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, who walked faithfully with God. Seeing the state of the world, God was heartbroken. He decided to wash the earth clean and start anew. He spoke to Noah and gave him a monumental task to build a massive boat, an ark. The instructions were very specific. It had to be made of cypress wood, with rooms inside, and coated with pitch to make it waterproof. The dimensions were huge, 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Imagine a vessel longer than a football field. God's plan wasn't just to save Noah and his family, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. He also instructed Noah to bring aboard to have every kind of animal, male and female, from the birds in the sky to the creatures that crawl on the ground. It was a massive undertaking, gathering all these animals and enough food to sustain everyone for the journey ahead. While Noah worked, people around him probably mocked him, building this enormous boat so far from any sea. But Noah kept his faith and did everything just as God commanded. Then, the day came, Noah, his family, and all the animals entered the ark, and God himself shut the door. The rain began to fall. It didn't just drizzle. It poured for 40 days and 40 nights. The flood waters rose, covering everything, even the highest mountains. The only safe place on the entire planet was inside that ark, floating on the water. For 150 days, the water covered the earth. Then, gradually, it began to recede. The ark eventually came to rest on the mountains of Ararat after waiting patiently. Noah sent out a dove. The first time, it returned. A week later, he sent it out again. It came back with a fresh olive leaf in its beak, a sign that the waters had subsided and new life was beginning. Finally, God told Noah it was time to come out. As they stepped onto dry land, Noah built an altar and gave thanks. In response, God made a beautiful promise, not just to Noah, but to all of humanity and every living creature. He promised never again to destroy the earth with a flood. And as a sign of this everlasting covenant, he set a rainbow in the clouds. So, the next time you see a rainbow, remember the story of Noah's Ark. It's a powerful reminder of faith, second chances, and the enduring promise of hope. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe.